test out the video quality, see where we're at. Alright everybody, so we are back with another one, another day in a Satisfactory. So we have 2 games now that are running. We have our Season 1 single player that we're doing. It's got about 13 hours played into it. Yeah, I think it's a save. And then we got this one. So I actually didn't get much playtime after that, So I saved here, 70, 57, 41. So it looks like the game only ran for about 2 hours to and 15, 14 minutes-ish after. So try to leave the game running at night, but it was frozen when I got on, so obviously that didn't work out to the best, but I did get a decent amount of playtime auto-saved. So because we were running off of coal now and everything's automated, I figured I would leave it on and fill up our storage bins for future references. Now, I'm not going to be playing on this world today if Uncle Smoke gets on. I'll be playing on this world, but if he doesn't get on today, we won't be on this world. We will be swapping worlds. Somehow, I ended up a lot further back than I remember. And I'm wondering if it froze literally right after I put the game down. Let's go see if our tubing is still over there. Because I didn't sign out where it just spawned me, but it could have just spawned me there. But we'll know based on what's built and what's not built. So you guys didn't get to see this yesterday because I had done this off of cam, so hopefully it's still here. It is still here. Here's the Hyperloop. Looks like our storage is still running. I know the ore and belts and everything are all done, but that's because none of that has worked into a storage facility yet. Again, I'm just waiting for Uncle Smoke to get on because I don't want to play without him too much. I feel like that's not exactly fair, and I don't like being unfair. But we did set up this new tube, so it'll get us from our steel production, and it goes much faster this direction than it does obviously the other direction. But this will get us from our steel production in our old facility to our new facility relatively quick. Actually, and it goes much faster. You start to pick up a lot of speed right here because of this long bend, and then it's all downhill, so you absolutely fly. It also gives us a nice scenery of the map and the belts, and that was kind of the idea I was going for, is that you would be able to see all of the conveyor belts along the way and the factory, which makes it just a little bit more fun. And as you can see, you pick up some serious pace. You do shoot out of it, but I can't see that being a problem yet. You'll probably throw a wall or something there eventually, actually. Yeah, so that way you're okay. So you can actually change direction in these if you wanted to. I could have just went back, but I just wanted to show you guys the whole entire loop of it. It goes a lot slower in this direction. I think it's because it's uphill. Sorry guys, just forgot not too long ago, but because it goes a different direction, so. But it looks clean. I mean, I'm enjoying it. I'm absolutely loving this game, and we're not even a quarter of the way through the content. Now, the only thing I am upset about with this map and this save is obviously we've been learning a lot, and messing up a lot. So we're learning more and more. We're watching a few videos here and there on YouTube. We have friends helping us, and I almost feel like I wish we didn't do that because it's kind of ruining it for us. And the making the mistakes is kind of the fun part, but and not that the game itself isn't fun as a whole and being efficient isn't, but it was kind of fun to look at our old systems and be like, hey, these suck. And we're still doing that in a sense, because now we have these smelters built here, which I've never seen anybody build like this. So I've gone through quite a few YouTube videos now. And most people just do the smelting at the source, but very few people have built vertical smelters like this, or at least from what I've seen. And I think they have a really, really nice look inside of a factory, So what we'll probably do is when we do the main factory, despite me saying that I wasn't going to do ores, or we might eventually just do a save that's all ore based and it all gets funneled into one smelter factory. We'll see how it goes because these are big buildings. I'm sure once we cover the entire map with them, it could be quite problematic. Oh, it could be quite problematic. So we will we'll have to see. I guess really that's what it comes down to. It looks like one of these belts is actually still running. It's our plate belt. And apparently our plates are still moving too. Obviously that's what you want to see, is you want to see your plates continuously going. I know the rest of this looks backed up, but it's only because the story doesn't have a photo. That's amazing though. Oh, this is still making machines, that's why. They're gonna be full soon. So I should really be finding ways to funnel all of this into the actual storage. It's supposed to be. Just again, I don't want to do it without Uncle. But it's gonna go down here and under. It's just it would not feel right to make progress without him. I just don't feel right about that. At least if I make progress in a single player world and he's not here, then it's not the biggest deal in the world. But I want him to be able to enjoy the progress of this world together, and that's kind of the whole point. So I think we're gonna swap worlds early this morning. Let me just see what he's up to. He might have work today, and if he does, obviously, he wouldn't be able to get on. He is going to be working like 40, 50, 60 hours a week, so he might not actually be getting on too often. But that's okay. So you know what? Here's what we're gonna do. We are gonna do what we just did. We're gonna log out this world. It's like give it a big old save. Or no, not even gonna. We're just gonna load the other one. Oh, there's nothing done here, you know, so there's no reason to save it. So let's go to season 1 single. This is where we left off. Because we also have a plan here too. I do have a plan with that base. We do have a plan on that save, things that we're supposed to be doing and following, but unfortunately I don't want to do it without him. I could. Really could, and he could surprise me. What's the fun of that? Oh, what a wonderful noise. We come on and we've already blown a fuse. It's fantastic. Sounds like home. Alright, so we might actually have the materials, to be honest, to just go get the coal factory up running. So it might be what we do right this second. Let's just go collect the stuff that we're going to need. It does suck that these aren't going to run long enough for us to build the entire thing here. But it also shouldn't matter too much. I'll add some extra power to the grid. Ease it up a little. Alright, so we were doing this, but again, I want to go build the entire structure for our coal output and our power. So I don't know exactly what we're going to need off the top of my head, but I do know what I can do to figure it out. So let's just get rid of all the crap on our inventory. Okay. So we do need an MK miner, so that's pretty accurate so far. We're actually going to need 3 of these, I think. We need 4 total, and my buddy did tell me to bring all the resources over there for it, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually, yeah, I guess I will, because it's only 40 plates and 40 concrete. That's not too bad. We're going to need, each mine is going to need 3, so we're actually going to make 6 of these right now. We have all the stuff. That's all that matters. Next up is the actual generators. Now there's 6 per of those, so we need 12 of these. And that's going to be the big cost, but I actually think we have all of this. That's what's crazy. We're doing very good resource-wise. Ooh, so this is going to be interesting. This is going to suck because we need... Alright, that should just about cover all of it. Obviously we'll need cable and stuff too, but that's about the gist of it. You need the inline pump also. That's where it is. Inline pump. copper sheeting. Doesn't even show that you're here yet. It's awesome. We got the 4 MK1 miners, the 6 water extractors, and 12 gold generators. Pipeline pump. Oh, okay, I know what you're saying. Yeah, the pipeline pump. These things. Well, that's why I'm just gonna bring a bunch of extra rotors. For being honest, because we have a bunch of them made. So I figure we'll bring, because we only needed 2 of those for the 2 setups last time. So I figure 2 of those for the 2 setups this time should be relatively on point. So let's collect all the stuff we're gonna need. I'll add these in for shits and gigs, because why not? He is kind of right. We are gonna need 2 pumps as well, and they do technically add rotors to the list. But with that being said, why don't we actually? Yeah, there's nothing else I want to add right this second. We'll need a couple biomass burners actually for a kickstart, so I guess that's something easy to start. I think it was 4 last time for 1 unit, and then we'll be good. That 1 unit we got running. Alright, so that's everything we need. It's actually quite the list, not gonna lie. Let's scroll down so we can see more of the list. I don't need to see the miners, because I already know that I need the miners. So let's build those first. Pretty sure a miner is just rods and plates. Yeah, it is just rods and plates. So let's get the rods, plates. And we're going to do this in a couple step process. Now we definitely got to get our storage organized. So after we are done with the coal and everything's automated, we will probably make an effort to build a centralized area. And we should do relatively well with that. So I think we need 4 of these total, because we don't have MK2s yet, so. We could build a truck, actually, which wouldn't be a bad idea, because it would give us a whole extra inventory slot. But we also might have the inventory slot now, so, because we got more upgrades on this save than we did on the other one. So it's kind of hard to tell, but that should be all the plates that we need, because we're going to use reinforced plates for the list anyways. Everything else is parts, which is kind of nice. So let's just grab a hefty amount of concrete. Yeah, we're going to build a truck. Let's figure out what we need for a truck. It's worth it. It's going to cost us fuel. We need beacons, some rotors, and some frames. I think we have the frames already made. Maybe not. So let's just go do what we gotta do. So rotors, 5 modular frames. How do we make them again? Oh, reinforced plates. That sucked that these only make an even amount. And we just need a rotor thing, which I think we already have a bunch of. Now let's make sure we put this also somewhere it's open, so I don't have to deal with driving over tracks or building anything. Oh yeah, that's right, I do need the beacons. Wire and cable. Oh, we have a ton of rotors. I forgot about that. It's crazy how much smoother it goes when you just have an absolute plethora of resources from the jump. Because I haven't actually had to stop and do too much this entire time. It's just all kind of been readily available to me. I think I needed, what, 4 of these things? Or 5 of these 6? To make the truck. Yeah. Alright, let's get this bad boy done. Yep, and this will help out, because now I can, you know, throw a large, hefty portion of my storage stuff in here. Which was the goal. It is going to cost us a little bit of fuel, but I think this is totally worth it. Until we get a better form of transportation set up. I should really bring screws with me. I'll bring a full stack though. bring all of the rotors with us so we don't have any opportunity to run out. We might have to stop off at the wire, our copper plant, just due to the nature of this. Unless we might have enough here. Let's make sure we grab as many of these reinforced plates as we can. We do want a full stack of this, because I do not want to have to carry a half stack. Let's grab some more plates, because you never know. Let's grab a few copper sheets, because we do know the tube can take copper sheets. Actually, if I remember correctly, the tube can take steel, too. I don't remember. Oh no, it doesn't. Thank God, right? That would have been hard. Bring shards to overclock the miner to X. Oh yeah, true. True. Very, very good point. So we're only at 389 out of 360 we needed for cable, so I do want to bring some extra cable, so we are going to have to go stop off the copper thing. And he is right as well. We should bring 2 overclock shards. I think if I remember correctly, he said I can hold. Yep, there we go. Such a nifty trick for everybody watching. You can just hold your right click on whatever it is you want to split it directly how you want to split it, the exact amount that you want. I just learned that yesterday, courtesy of Ramrod. Oh, 2 per miner. Okay. I gotta come back to the truck anyways, so we will definitely do that. I just want to make sure we have a little bit of extra of everything that we're gonna be going over there with. It's always better to have a little extra. The cables are right there on top of what we actually need, so. Let's see, does this fill up yet? No. Alright, let's see where we're at, though. We are doing really good on plates. I'm going to bring a bunch of these because we are going to need them for the belts. So it just pays to have a whole shit ton extra. I know brother today. No, I think he got 2 days of work in a row. I did just message him. He could be exhausted too. So I don't know. I did jump on that world last night and do one small thing on that world last night before I hopped off, but only because I wanted to have some more fun with the hypertubes. I set up a hypertube from the steel production to the storage factory. And it's actually really nice, but no, I don't think he's gonna be on the ammo trip, unfortunately. But that's okay. We'll make progress on the efficient world for now, and I'm totally okay with that. All right, so we have more than enough extra now. I believe this is our copper sheeting. Grab a little extra, just in case. So yeah, we're good. We got 800 out of the 124 copper sheets we need. Should be more than enough, and I'll leave the extra over there. Let's grab a little bit more concrete. I think that's probably where we're hurting the most right now. Everything else should be fine. Oof. Oof. I guess I get a wish, right? That's what that means. I sneezed like 6 times in a row. Jeez. Thank you very much. Alright, let's get those other 2 overclocks. Some more concrete, and we will head out. We are gonna set up our coal power source in the same place. So actually, you know, Ramrod, I wanted to show you a spot on the way that I watched a video last night where the guy, the guy actually built his coal plant here. I'm not probably going to be fair, but definitely an interesting spot, to say the least. So I definitely want to show you it. Alright, let's get this machine back up and running. Jeez. And this one. I could just stack storage units on top of these, actually. And I really should. To be fair, but. And the most important part of this entire process is none other than fuel, so the tractor can run. And I'm going to throw a stack of 200 in it because it just makes sense, and I can't because I'm an idiot. So what we're going to currently do is drop a stack of concrete, grab a stack of fuel, head on to refuel on the way back. Especially because it would be really hard to refuel this thing on the way back if I had to. It's not that this thing will travel too much faster than I travel. I actually still think I travel faster. I also haven't made my blade runners yet. What would those cost if I was going to do those real quick? I think it's going to cost Caterium. Oh my god. Please, no more sneezing right now. Oh my gosh. Alright, well that actually works out. We'll do this because it's only a little bit of Caterium. And, we actually have time of it. Oh no, we have full inventory. Screw it, we're not doing it. I don't feel like dropping inventory spots, just do this. I'll get my blade runners when I get back. It's a little bored setting this up. Alright, so if you are watching the rim, it's coming up pretty quick. So this first water hole where we found the, whatever it was, the wreck, the guy managed to fit, I don't know, it was like 6 to 9 water extractors in this little pond right here. He was able to fit like 6 water extractors, and then he ran the coal, and we get 9 extractors here. Okay, so it was 9. But that's what I'm getting at though. So he fit 6 to 9. We just blew a fuse after I left. I don't care though. He fit 6 to 9 here, and then he ran it from that coal, and I was just curious. So I saw it. I wasn't gonna actually build here. I like the spot that we have selected. I really do. It's a good buck fit. Okay, so it's really the convenience of where the coal is. I was just curious. I know because I saw him build here, and I was like, I wonder if this is doable. I actually liked using the coal that we have over there for steel, anyways. But just food for thought. Pretty sure this is the way we go. 95% sure. Skipping all the bull crap though. Wrong way, it is the wrong way. Oh, we gotta get like this way, right? Let me know if you want to opt in this way. I thought I was going the right way. Alright, let me, give me 1 second, guys. I'm gonna... Oh, I can't do that here. I gotta hit tab and then slide on over. Alright,
yeah. You want to go left.
You
want to go left. Alright, I gotta mute the stream. There we go.
Oh, I think I see the guy. Ooh, look at that guy. There's a cave right there.
That's an alpha hog and a yellow slug in there.
Was it really?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember.
Stay left, stay left, stay left.
Pretty much right here.
Well, right. The ramp is below you.
Well, let's see if we can live.
The ramp.
Ah, nice. Oh, I actually lost hearts.
Yeah.
I thought the tractor would lose hearts.
No.
Well, you got a half a heart. Doing okay.
Christ sakes.
That's funny. I might actually die down here. Let's stop right here and get some food real quick.
You got spitters on the sand down here. You gotta defend against.
I lost so many hearts from that. Not gonna lie, that was kind of a lot more than I had anticipated.
No. Just drop them on the ground. Yeah, there you go.
Alright, now we should be okay to pick up a little bit more. Let's try to play this very, very safe. It's cool that you heal up to at least 3 hearts.
Very on the right. Very on the right. There you go. More nuts too.
I can't believe I lived. Yeah, this is definitely the better water spot. I saw the guy in the video do it there, and I was like, I wonder if this is possible.
You can. I mean, it's nice to have it close, but with the breaker system I showed you, you know, that ocean. Yeah, you just break it off from your factory and then hit restart before the water drains out. Oh yeah, you see how you just ran him over? It stuns him. No, you can't get him underneath. He can get you, but you can't get him. Get back in. Drive off, drive over him, stun him, and then whack the hell out of him.
Run him over and hop off.
Yep. Run him over, hop off.
This looks so different with all the trees here.
Mm-hmm. It's on your right now.
Now we're gonna park the tractor.
No, run him over. Oh, okay.
I didn't see him, to be fair. I only saw the park spot like that.
Yeah.
Alright, so what we're going to start off with, though, is we are going to start off with building our platform, because I want to get rid of some of the concrete.
Yeah.
Or actually, I could do the miners, right? The miners.
Yeah, you can get the miners, but you need space in your invent for the portable miners.
This will help out a little bit.
Yeah, that'll get rid of some stuff. Get another portable, put it on.
And the third one, I think, is here, right?
Yeah, third one's straight across.
Over here.
No, across the road. See that big gray rock?
Yep, it's right here.
Yeah, it's to the right of the big gray rock where those orange trees are. Behind those orange trees. There should be another spitter over. You need a portable. Right in the face.
Oh, this one's eating it. You seen that? Fucking... That guy had no fucks given. He just kept eating the hits. This thing is amazing, by the way.
Oh, the basher? Yeah.
It's just crazy how much better it is than the,
It's easier to get the, put your skins in there. Yeah, there you go.
One of those miners is going to end up being extra. I did have another one in here. So.
No, what you do is you make a personal storage.
And leave it over by the miner.
No, right near the gray rock.
Oh, because that's the rock.
That's where it is, yeah. You make a little personal storage, put the stuff for the miner itself in the box, right next to the gray rock, so that when you do blow it up, your stuff's right there. Click, boom, done.
Last time I think I organized this one this way.
Yeah, that aims toward the water.
So next step in this process is going to be making a chest, dropping the stuff in the chest, and clearing this. Or building the platform, actually. There's no trees over there, right? So I could probably just build the platform.
You can do it right straight from the platform, but you need to put down your what do you call it, water extractor, so you get the proper height.
Sure.
Just one, so you get the height over.
I don't think that's actually here yet either, so let's put that at 6. Yeah, there we go. And I got stuff on me, so different than what we did last time with our build was we built a platform from here and lined up the water extractors directly right here, and we're going to stick with that theme, but the difference here is we're actually going to run that 2x2 all the way across the water this time, so for later expansion it will already be ready to just throw these guys right onto it.
Yeah.
80 views from last night.
Yeah.
Nice.
And I
Keep
got
the-
20 views from today.
Nice.
Yeah, keep the extractor in close to this little thing.
Dinner?
Yeah, I should have done that last time, because it would have been easier to see the height.
Yep.
I'm just doing more narration now than I did last time.
All right. Do what you're gonna do. Yeah, from here, just build squares up.
Maybe one more.
Thin one, not a thick one. Work with thin ones when you get close. And then try to build over it. Nope.
There we go.
There you go. But are your floors north, south, east, west, so that it comes straight off the beach?
Oh, no, probably not.
Yeah, you may have to start over.
Actually, yeah. Kinda. Almost.
Okay, it's up to you. If you line them,
I liked it the way you did
line
last
them away. Yeah, you line them away from the beach. It comes out so nice.
Well, you know what? Now we have a reference point, so.
Reference height.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's perfect. And what we're gonna do is we're gonna start here. I can't wait to get the jetpack.
That's too tall.
Yeah, I had a feeling because this rock came up a little higher than right here. So the dimensions will be a little different. Nope. Alright, so we can get rid of these now. Nice. Alright. So, I'm gonna need a way up there. Right, so let's do this. Get rid of these. And let's get ourselves a nice long thing. But yeah, you gotta see the hypertube setup. I literally did it from the steel production up to the factory storage base.
Did you run along the ground or did you run along your bridge?
I ran along the road. So it looks so nice because you get to see the ores and you get the. It's really nice. It goes so much faster from storage to steel than it does from steel to storage. So.
Well, yeah, you're going downhill.
Yeah, whereas the other, it's fast though. I had to put a wall on the other side of the tube because you usually shoot over the 3 belts that are right there. So I had to throw a wall up there.
The way to fix that is at the exit to the hypertube. You know, it comes in on the edge of a floor, right? You take and you place a power pole in front of the exit to the hypertube.
That's not a bad idea. That's an easy fix too.
Yeah,
Compared to me putting a whole wall just for.
Yeah, you basically face plant into the pole.
It's definitely I've just been having so much fun with that tube. I literally, like, after I built it, I spent like an hour and a half just going back and forth today. I'm not even kidding. I checked the clock before I went to bed. And I was like, wow. I was like, I told him I was getting up. I was like, I ended up staying up for an hour and a half after just playing with the tube. It was just too much fun. Like, I couldn't help it. Like, because especially the view, like, you really, I feel bad because Leo's definitely gonna lag in that.
Wait, yeah, sometimes the sub to the host has issues with the hypertubes.
Yeah, I could already tell because I was lagging a little bit when I was going through it. So I was like, I can already tell that he's gonna drop fucking frames. And I threw up my frame counter on the screen just to see what I was getting because I can pull 240 frames in other games. Like, I have enough power to pull that out. And this game, I can't pull more than 40. I'm not even kidding. It hit 40 frames and it crashed. I was like, that's crazy, dude. It went down to like 25, 26. So I was like, that's insane, this game. But it looks so good for a limited amount of frames per second. The resolution's really good, actually. Which is usually what your trade-off is, anyways.
How far out over the water are you going to go?
I'm thinking this is good.
No, go over the, what do you call it? Go over that little spit of land that you're. No, the.
Oh, I didn't even see that. Yep.
Yeah, a little further out. One more. You want to? No, out, not sideways.
Oh, I thought you meant this spit of land. Okay, you meant this spit of land.
No, out there. Yeah, here, because then you want to get out over past that.
I could build the factories all the way across too.
Yeah, you could.
Right?
And you could lift it. Like, the pipe does go through the floor. Like somebody cut a hole through the floor for the pipe.
Okay, so we could do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's all on how you place it.
Now we will stop here because I do want to build the water extractors all the way up. I figure, here's what my thought was. So I'll be able to get the 3 generators up and running, or well, let's call them 3 generators. I know it's actually gonna be, you know, more than that. It's actually like 18, but we're gonna do 6 for now. But I'm saying basically because we have these 3 ores unlocked, I could do, you know, the whole lineup. So what I'm basically gonna do here is I'm gonna do the water extractors far enough to do all of the water extractors. Because my logic behind it was I could throw the 2 factories up and together right now, 2 factories, quote unquote. And then once I could add the water in before I throw in the actual section of the next factories.
What you can do is like, since you're only going to be going so far forward here over the water, right? What you do is you take and drop down and then go across the front. This edge up here,
So
you
one
drop down. No, back over at the beach. You drop it down to water level, and then come out here and then go across.
Oh, okay. Yep, like we did last time.
And then run your water extractors left and right. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I do.
You come out here and then turn left where that SAM ore is. Remember, you got to pull it from the top down so you're on the same grid.
Oh yeah. Yes. I kind of like that level.
Yeah, that little floor right there is perfect. Yeah, run it from here out and then turn left across the front of your platform, far enough to get a water extractor on the inside and the outside.
It doesn't matter if I have water exposed, right?
No,
Like I could cover the whole thing and it would still let me put it.
no, water extractors you got to put on the water. You can't put them on the floors.
Okay. So we'll leave.
No, what I was saying is you see that crystal, that black crystal that's out there?
Yep, I mean, man crystal.
Yeah, the SAM ore.
Okay. Yep.
Right? You want to go out past that. Oops. You can jump up onto these platforms. Yeah. All right, now go over to your edge over here near the falls. And then run straight out toward your space elevator. This will be just one row. It doesn't have to be anything here. This is your aim point. Once you get out past your, what do you call it, platform above, you want to go 3 past the platform. Don't go too far. Look up. How many past your upper platform are you?
A few more than 3.
Okay, you only need 3 or 4. So make it 4 past, whatever it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then turn left. In the water.
How many? All the way?
Run it straight across. All the way across.
Oh, I get it. This is the water access line. So I'll double this up,
Yeah.
right?
Well, now the only thing is you got to watch out for. Do you see that little spit of land here on the left? Have you got enough room between your platforms you're on and
Yeah, for sure.
and that land to put in a water extractor in here?
Yes, for sure. I'll do it real quick, but yeah.
Yeah, test it to be sure.
Yep.
You do? Okay.
Yeah, I was gonna say there's no way.
As long as there's enough there, you can put them inside and out now.
Wow, I have a lot of extra space here, actually.
Okay.
I could've
No.
probably put
That's fine. That's why I had you go out 4, just to make sure you got past this rock.
Yep.
Yeah. All right.
Okay.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I'm hungry.
He said he's hungry. Why would he make it?
Oh, that sounds so good.
Sounds good to me. I'm just trying the juice on the steak. If it's the fajita steak.
No.
Gotcha.
This weekend, Mom drawn out.
Okay.
But you're cooking the shrimp.
Okay. You don't really cook shrimp. That's not really how that works. But shrimp's already
Yeah.
cooked. You can bake it from it.
I want to pan fry it because it's spicy marinara shrimp. It's not.
I'll look at it. Don't make me think about it right now. Come on. You want to go cook? You can go cook. I don't want to think about it. I do want some garlic bread. That sounds amazing. I'm assuming and jumping ahead right now, but I already know because we needed 2 for the other tubing that we're probably going to need 2 for these tubes too.
Yeah, because you're going to have an inside and outside run. But here, what you do is when you set them up, right, you can...
Pay attention to the line work as I'm doing it.
Well,
instead
no.
of,
No, remember how you had to run that up and then kind of combine it to the same floor spot?
yeah.
Here, all right, you remember you had your rows of generators?
Yep.
You can literally lift it right to the end of the row from here.
Yeah. No, I get what you're saying. So basically it comes right up.
Straight in instead of sideways. Last time we went sideways and then into the row. Here you can go straight up to the row.
Well, probably, I was gonna, you know what, to make it different, for different sake, I was going to do the extractors here, I'm not gonna lie.
Well, this
Same.
is different. This is different. This way you don't have to come from this row and go up sideways.
Oh, no, I
and
know,
go
this way it goes up straight in. I got the logic,
Yeah.
I promise you that, but, I was gonna do it like around and then all the way down straight, but I actually kind of like this because if I do this row here, I should be able to fit like what, maybe like 3, maybe 4 more rows.
Oh, you can fit. What is it? 96, I think it is. I did in this pond.
As long as I do it as efficient as you did it, yeah.
Well,
Ooh.
you have to literally run instead of double wide, you do 1 wide, and you can get
Mangle
the
the
pipes.
tubes. Fuck 'em.
Yeah, you get them. What you do is you should have, I think, a stackable pipe stand in your logistic. No, you don't have it yet. Yeah, it would be to the right of that pipeline support. But what you can do is you can literally use that like your stackable conveyor pole. It's a stackable pipeline. So you can stack one on the floor and then one above it and just literally run them the same line.
Okay, just like the conveyors. One
Yeah.
under the other. I could
Right.
probably still do that as long as I do the top pole first. Or top pipe first. Do you know what I mean? Using these,
Yeah,
I could
you
do
could.
it. As
You
long
could.
Yeah.
You
All right,
can do
so-
it. It takes more work.
So let's get this upper platform done now. If I remember correctly, for the 6 factories, it took, they were 3 by 2? Each one?
I thought it was 4 with the space behind.
It was 4. You were right. It was 4 with the space behind. Very, very true.
It's 4 by 1.5 actually.
And we need to equip our hot bar with it.
Well, drop one down on the deck here and see what happens. Now, are you going out first or in first
What do you mean?
with your intakes? You putting your intakes out or intakes in? To the left or the right?
I'm gonna put them to the right. I mean, we could do it this way now, technically.
Well, I mean, then you can get both. Yeah, put the intakes to the left and put your 2 rows of pipe and belt down the
In
middle.
center. Ooh, I like that. That's actually clean. Now, if I was to put water extractors over here, though, later, that might complicate that, right?
No.
They're not complicated. I'll just have to weave
You
them.
got all of this underfloor here to run pipe through.
True. Oh yeah, I keep forgetting those 2 floors. That's so stupid. And awesome. Alright, so we are gonna leave a space behind this, and we're gonna leave a space here.
Yeah, leave a space on one side and a space behind. So stand in the corner there, one corner in, and you can look at the generator corner toward the falls. Stand in the last corner near the falls.
I like that.
Are you on the
Maybe a little
corner?
closer.
Yeah, you're one in. Yeah, stand at the 45 and look at that corner and put it right on that. There you
About as
go.
close as we can get it. That works.
Now
Nice.
look at your front. How big of a space have you got out here?
Just enough.
You got enough. You got enough for your splitters and your pipes to go through. Perfect.
Now, although I should run all of these
That's off.
in a
That's off.
straight line.
That second one was off. That second one is off.
Is it? Oh, yeah. Although I should run all of these in a straight line, all 6 right now, we're not gonna, for design purposes, what we're gonna do, just have a little fun. Eventually, all of them will be running in a straight line.
You're leaving a space between.
No, I'm not. It just keeps doing it, to be
Okay.
fair.
Hold control.
There we go. Keep forgetting that. Even though, so what we were gonna do is just set them in a straight line, but and we eventually will, but for design purposes, we're gonna throw them on this side so we can get the tubes coming in bolt sections. So it'll look cool.
The what?
The tubes. We're gonna do exactly what we were just talking about. So we're gonna
Oh,
run
the
them through the
pipes?
middle. Yeah. So instead of doing all 6 in a line real quick, boringly, we're gonna do 3 here and 3 here, so we can get a little bit of oomph to it, a little life.
Well, then your splitters are going to have to run down the middle.
I know.
Okay. And your pipe will go. Actually, you can use a. It'll give a nice curve to the pipe if you use, instead of one on each pipe. I'll show you in a second here. You're out of concrete.
Yeah, that's alright. We're gonna time of it. I might even drive the tractor up here to be fair.
Yeah, that'll work.
It looks so different running around with this thing instead
No,
of the little spiker.
I'm thinking, those T-fittings you put in and then went down with it? Okay. Instead of that, what you do is you turn them horizontal instead of vertical and place them dead middle of the machine, not lined up on the water input. And then you can go left and right with the water, like you do with the splitters. You'll see when I show you. You'll love it. If you run along the edge, you don't miss stuff like that.
She's quicker like this. It is quick running as well, but I definitely think that the faster route is if you can get a good placement down at the end, and then you just kind of follow it. Sometimes.
The thin floors are a
Good.
pain to do this with.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's exactly what I was just gonna say. It's fucking. So we'll do the other method. This is a nice method too, because when you get the blade runners, this is actually probably quicker. But when you don't have the blade runners, this is not fast. You're just throwing it all the way down there and letting it send it. Assuming you're not making mistakes, though. Too. Mistakes doing it. Let's try it one more time and see if I can get it. Nope.
Yeah, my Discord's going off.
Is that your Discord? You're loud as shit. It's crazy that I can hear that. Cause it's a notification too. That's why that's crazy. I always think it's mine.
It's coming through my headset.
I know, but that's still crazy. That's why it's even crazier. Like you can't hear. Like, if I have my headset on, and you're in Discord with me, you can't hear what I hear. Do you know what I mean? Or at least I don't think you can.
No, I don't. I hear her, in your house, but not anything else.
Yeah, I meant like
I
gameplay.
think
That's kind of what I was
think
referencing.
the way you got more than enough floor here.
You know what I mean? You don't hear my game stuff though.
No, because I got the game mute or the stream muted.
Alright. We
So
need
leave
two here.
yourself a full floor.
I was gonna leave 2. Just 1, you said?
Yeah, just one. Bye-bye.
Any bad part about building up high?
Yeah, that's why I said stand at the corner of the 45.
Sorry, I don't fall.
So well, yeah, you get the view of that corner. So select where you want to, your row, stand at a 45 to that row, and then place that first one. So you got your row here on the right. You understand?
I only need one section, you said?
Yeah, one complete. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it 2.
Mm,
Nah, fuck that. Not space
you won't
efficient.
be able to get. You won't be able to get all your rows in.
Here we go. Should be able to fit the tubing through here, right?
Yeah.
Maybe.
All right,
Hey, let's test it real quick. Hold up.
No, I'll show you what's going to happen. You're going to run right down the middle. You're going to have to back up the ones on the left a little bit. Back up the ones on the left, because that's not a full floor. See it? Yeah. Back them up
Towards
and
the Vader or towards the miners?
towards the falls.
Oh, that way.
Yeah. So it's at a full floor, and you're backwards with your setup. Yeah, one complete corner. There it is. Yeah. All right, now put your stand up here. You understand what I'm getting at? The pipe stand.
Mm-hmm.
One at either end. You'll like this. Backwards.
I wonder why it doesn't just place it the way you have the other one.
It's not assuming where you want it. You're the one that has to tell it where it goes.
Sometimes it does. Like with the splitters, if you've done like 4 in a row, it'll just assume that you're going to keep doing it that direction and it does it for you.
Well, you've literally turned around from where you were placing before.
True. Technically, so it would actually be like opposite
Right.
angling.
Now, from the edge of the platform here, lift your stand all the way up.
Here-ish.
Right dead middle of the floor. No, right dead middle of that floor on the edge of the platform. Yep. All the way up. Go to the other end of the generators and do the same. Ooh, lag on your stream.
You lagging?
Yeah. Well, at least mine is.